Henry, Gordon, and James were shut up for several days. At last, the Fat Controller opened the shed.
I hope you're sorry, he said sternly, and understand that you're not so important after all. Thomas, Edward, and Percy have worked the main line very nicely. They need a change, and I will let you out if you promise to be good.
Oh, yes, sir, said the three engines. We will.
That's right. But please remember, this no shunting nonsense must stop.
The Fat Controller told Edward, Thomas, and Percy that they could go and play on the branch line for a few days. They ran off happily and found Annie and Clarabelle at the junction. The two coaches were so pleased to see Thomas again, and he took them for a run at once. Edward and Percy played with the trucks.
Stop, stop, stop,
screamed the trucks as they pushed them into the proper sidings. But the two engines laughed and went on shunting till all the trucks were tidily arranged. Next, Edward took some empty trucks to the quarry and left Percy alone. Percy didn't mind a bit. He liked watching trains and being cheeky to the bigger engines.
Hurry, hurry, hurry,
he would call at them. Gordon, Henry, and James got very cross. After a while, he took some trucks over to the main line to another siding. When they were tidy, he ran onto the main line again and waited for the signalman to set the points so he could cross back to the yard. Edward had warned Percy, "Be careful on the main line. Whistle to tell the signalman that you are there." But Percy didn't remember to whistle, and the signalman was so busy and forgot Percy. Bells rang in the signal box. The man answered, saying that the line was clear, and set the signals for the next train. Percy waited and waited. The points were still against him. He looked along to the main line. Beep, beep. He whistled in horror, for rushing straight towards him was Gordon with the express. Boop, 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 whistled Gordon. His driver shut off steam
and applied the brakes.
Percy's driver turned on full steam. "Back, Percy, back!" he urged. But Percy's wheels wouldn't turn quickly. Gordon was coming so fast that it seemed he couldn't stop. With shut eyes, Percy waited for the crash. His driver and fireman jumped out. Groaned Gordon. "Get out of the way!" Percy opened his eyes. Gordon had stopped. With Percy's buffers a few inches from his own. Percy's wheels began to move.
I won't stay here. I'll run away,"
he puffed. He was soon clear of the station, running as fast as he could. He went through Edward's station whistling loudly, and he was so frightened that he ran up Gordon's Hill without even stopping. He was tired then and wanted to stop, but he couldn't. He had no driver to shut off steam and to apply the brakes.
"I shall have to run until my wheels wear out,"
He thought sadly.
Oh dear, oh dear. I want to stop. I want to stop.
He puffed in a tired sort of way. He passed another signal box.
"Oh, I know just what you want, little Percy,"
called the signalman kindly. He set the points, and Percy puffed wearily onto a nice empty siding, ending in a big pile of dirt. Percy was too tired now to care where he went.
I want to stop. I want to stop. I have stopped.
He puffed thankfully, and his bunkard buried itself in the dirt.
Oh, never mind, Percy,
said the workmen as they dug him out.
You shall have a drink and some coal, and then you will feel better.
Presently, Gordon arrived.
"Oh, well done, Percy. You started so quickly, and you stopped a nasty accident."
I'm sorry I was shaky.
Said Percy.
You were clever to stop.
Percy now works in the yard and finds coaches for the bigger engines. He is still shaky because he is that sort of engine. But now he's always very careful whenever he goes onto the main line.